Do you know your worth? And is it possible to even know your worth?
I think I do. I think we're all capable, of a lot. And sometimes you get caught up on, or what are you capable of now, right? And that might seem like a lot or not. I want to keep living more positively. And that might mean thinking I can, do a lot more than I can. It helps me achieve more, helps me do greater things. I think there's a confidence that you need to be able to succeed in growing as a person, So I think I do. I think I do know my worth. And I also know what I can, become. Welcome back. Welcome home. You Are Here podcast episode 234.
We back.
We're back, baby. And shout out to the realest partner of the You Are Here podcast, AnytimeActorsLab.com. Get on the website, get a free online consultation, and they're on TikTok teaching you for free, which is ridiculous. It's the best acting teaching you're going to have, in the world. I said it. Whoops. I dropped the bomb. In the world. And that's just how it is, baby. Adam Louder is a teacher, and he knows what he's doing, and he cares about you. He cares about actually teaching you how to act truthfully through imaginary circumstances. Boom, drop the bomb on you. And look,
you want to see good
there's
acting?
A free online consultation.
You want to see good acting?
Yeah. Where do I go?
Sell me this pen.
I got you. Now look, can you write your name?
Yeah, sure. Just give me the pen.
Well, it's $5.
See, that's good acting, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's what you're going to learn. AnytimeActorsLab.com. Get on there. Shout out to the patrons, patreon.com/You Are Here podcast. It's the best way to support us. If you like what we do, if you want to throw us a bone, $1, buy us coffee. Get on there and do it.
Come on.
Thank you. And I love you. And I'm back, baby. Take a sip, dude. I don't mind.
You don't mind?
Are you weird about that?
No. I don't skeeve like that.
If I was, we were playing a football game.
Yeah.
And, I'm scoring so many touchdowns. Mm-hmm. And I collapse.
You didn't score.
And someone,
you scored.
And they're like, oh, he needs water. Mm-hmm. And they give you the bottle to put it in your mouth and then feed it to me.
Why would I put it in my mouth?
Well, because I need water.
Feed it to you, dude.
Would you do that?
I would put the water in your mouth.
Wow, bro. But you need to push it in.
Why do I have to? With what?
By blowing. You never resuscitated someone?
Hey, dude.
You've never been to health class, bro?
The question is, if I had a snake bite on my high thigh, high thigh snake bite, are you putting lips to thigh and getting the poison out?
No, because a real alpha doesn't touch a man.
Dude, see?
Unless he's opposing him.
Dang.
In combat.
Where'd you learn that?
Look, man. I've been...
Red pill?
Reading up on a couple of things.
Can we talk about this red pill shit a little bit?
Yeah, we could talk.
Because I just stumbled on it and we were talking about it a little bit, and it's insane.
What about it?
My opinion of it? It's shocking. I didn't know
how good it is.
No, I just didn't know it existed.
Noble?
I knew about the Andrew Tate stuff, like the really big stuff. I didn't know there was podcast on podcast about
It's honestly a movement.
Dude, it's huge. Well, it seems huge. It's probably a few people, but it just seems gigantic. And everyone's just...
I almost want to call this red pill.
Freaking out about
this episode. Should I call it red pill? Because we might get some people that are going to hate on us.
Do it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but guys, I think my question is, I don't know, are all women terrible? You know what I mean? Except your mothers? You know what I'm saying? It just seems to me like their opinion of every woman except their moms is you're garbage. And it's shocking.
Have you dated a girl?
And then they double talk, but they're but the man needs to build bridges, so therefore the man. And it's no shit. Yeah, most men build bridges, and most women don't. But what's the big deal about that? I don't understand it.
Yeah.
The gender role thing, and men do this, women do that. Okay.
Yeah.
But also who gives a shit?
Yeah, there's a general. They call it the manosphere.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So you
I've done a lot of I watch a lot of these debates, and people kind of I do like watching debates about stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, me
I like
too.
following along with this stuff.
But that's
and
how it started, I think, for me. It was it was a debate, and I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Yeah,
What are they
yeah.
arguing about?
Yeah, the main thing that kind of popped off the red pill was this podcast called Fresh and Fit,
Yeah, that's what I saw.
which is it's so funny because when you really think about it, it's literally, this is one of those things where there's people that are literally influencing like the younger generation
Right.
to like be terrible people.
Right.
You know?
To just be like aggressive and rude.
Yeah. Terrible people. Not respecting
Not
others.
respectful,
Not like emotion bad. Like all you gotta do to succeed in life, man, is like go to the gym. Like
Be a Christian, go to the gym, and marry a virgin. And if you do that,
FBs, and you know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, marry a virgin. If a girl has been with more than 2 partners, she's worthless.
Yeah, and it's like, dog,
You know?
like that's a human soul.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. But then they would like you have an opposing opinion or something, and it seems like reasonable.
Yeah.
They'll be like, well, that's because you're a simp or something. You know, they just label.
That's because you're in the system, dude.
Yeah.
And now welcome to the Matrix, because now
bro.
you're a pawn.
That really
And they're
surprised
using you. Women are using you.
me. That really surprised me.
Yeah. It's real, dude.
It's very
and for real, it sucks because these clips go on like TikTok and stuff,
They're
get
huge,
big,
blow up.
and there's like young, impressionable children, basically children,
Right.
that are like, are you good?
Yeah, I think so. It's a little crooked. I'm okay.
That are literally listening to this stuff.
Right.
That's why the Andrew Tate thing was a big, problem.
'cause
That's
the
why people
kids-
were trying to shut him down. Because there's young people that are following this. There's cases of kids in school repeating talking points, like little Jimmy talking to little Susie, saying, "Oh, you're worthless." You know what I mean? Like, you're a woman. Like, you're all the way down here. You're below me. Like, dude, maybe I'm all for like freedom, right? But maybe something shouldn't be like enforced.
Yeah, dude.
At least on like TikTok, where like kids are seeing this shit.
Yeah, like I'm all for freedom of speech, but I think it just
You shouldn't be able to spread the like malice, dude. Like it is literal. Like it's these people that are like, oh, I'm just trying to be. Am I American or am I not? Am I free or not?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, you're not.
That's the blurred line, I think.
You know
It's
what I
like-
never understood?
Go ahead.
I never understood like someone gets banned on Twitter and they're like, yo, there's no freedom of speech, bro.
Right.
What the hell?
Right.
You're literally on a platform.
Right.
Do you own Twitter? Nah. So why do you make the rules?
See, but like I get that. I get that.
Why
But
do you make what?
that-
Wait.
that's a good point.
Wait. Are you Twitter guy? Are you the leader of Twitter?
Are you CEO? Are you
Are you CEO? Oh, well, guess what? They can do whatever they want.
Because they're their own business.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
They can do what it's private.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? You signed up. There's terms of service.
Yeah.
And then you're like complaining like it's a sometimes it feels like they're literally like they're dying. You know, like they're shutting me off. They don't want to. They're stealing our freedom.
Yeah,
you know what I
'cause
mean?
it's
Like
everything. Yeah.
I don't know, man. To
I'm
me,
all
it makes
for
no
freedom,
sense.
bro.
You could literally start your. That's why Hustlers University. Go do it over there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go do it
Rumble's
over
a
there.
big one now, right? They're the big
Yeah.
like say whatever you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think like there's,
Yeah, but there's
something
it's
to
so
this
funny
too.
because that's the freedom of speech platform, bro.
Right.
But guess what? They don't have everyone.
right.
They stop people from going on.
Oh, really?
And they ban stuff.
Yeah, see.
Well,
So
guess what?
Every place is doing that.
You gotta just be on your own. You can
gotta
start
do
a
your own thing.
website.
You got to do your own thing.
Do it, dude.
100%.
Go ahead.
I built my own film production. I'm doing that because
Right?
I want to be able to tell stories the way I want to tell stories. But you got to, if you want to build something, you got to build it yourself. If you want to, I guess, not be,
Yeah.
Put
If
in a
you want to
corner.
be free, then be free.
you have the option to do that.
Do it.
It's very true. YouTube, like if we say something about election fraud, I heard or something like that, it's like the video won't be pushed or something. It's like blacklisted.
It basically gets like filtered into like
Like I just said it. We're not gonna.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They put like a badge on it that says like this video talks about election fraud. So you
I heard they
take it
also-
as not true. You know
But
what I mean?
but I heard
true or untrue. Like it's not.
But it's not just a badge. it's like a badge and also like
it gets filtered out as
filtered
like
out.
into this thing
Right.
with like things that are considered not taboo, but like controversial points.
Right.
You know,
Right.
be open to controversial points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because think about all the things in like people. Has anyone ever said anything to you like this guy's in this movie, you know? And you go see the movie and it's not that guy. It's like a totally different. Like if someone says something this way, but it's not.
Mm-hmm.
They just like mix it up or just lie or act like they know.
Not a fact.
So they like it's basically that. You know what I mean? Like no one really knows. Are you a scientist? No. There's a role for every job on Earth, dude. You're not a scientist. Why are people doing COVID missions? I never understood.
Have you looked into flat Earth or haven't you?
Yeah, but dude. Earth. Why flat Earth,
dude. Because that's like the
You know what I
perfect
don't understand?
example.
What? So flat Earth, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand how
We're in conspiracy land right now. We're
I
turning into a
guess.
conspiracy pod.
this is like the bane of every podcast.
Yeah, sorry.
But,
Sorry, everyone. Listen,
But
thank you for
okay, so
liking
you fly all the way there. Now what?
fly where?
What happens to the edge of the Earth? That's flat.
Yeah, dude, but what you don't understand is it keeps going, the Earth.
So what is it round?
No.
So what is it then?
It just keeps going.
I heard it's a cylinder.
Ooh. Where are the flat parts?
I go to the corner.
Oh, okay. Okay, a cylinder.
Yeah.
Wow. I heard if you shoot a light or a laser, that it won't go into space, it'll curve. Does that mean it's...
What does that even mean?
Or if you... There was like some test, like the Morley test or something like that, and they're like, it fails every time. It fails every time. And it's like, that's proof that like it's flat. And I'm like, bro, can't you prove like if you look, there's something about like using a light to see like it either this as the sun passes, it would have to be going around the Earth and not like across the Earth or something to like bend a certain way or something. Like there's like methods of testing this and then they'll be like, oh, the satellite imagery, like, have you looked at it? It's CGI. Like, look it up.
So how come when like the sun goes down, it comes up over there?
I don't know.
Isn't it weird to think about that? Is like caveman time.
Yeah.
They just saw like this big light just go down.
Yeah.
And then they start seeing it bright. They're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like it's coming up behind you?
Yeah.
That must have been crazy.
Since we're talking conspiracies, 100% it had to be like if you had no idea what the fuck was going on, you'd be like, what? And then
What
it
do you
became
even do?
like, that's how I track my day. It's like it's fucking rising over those hills.
Yeah.
That means morning, and then that means night. So before it
Like there
drops
had to be a
over-
first time of like recognizing that.
What about first time like someone like
Pooped?
peed?
Yo, we are children. We are fucking children.
No, really,
dude.
like
we are
just,
such
you were
children.
just like,
we are babies, dude.
dude. I just thought, but think about the thought.
My goodness.
Think about the
we were
thought.
like pee pee poo.
No, really.
Pee pee poo poo. Yeah.
Dude, we're not dummies, dude.
I mean,
We're just thinking. We're just trying to go back and think. You know, I'm trying to put myself in those shoes.
like you fart and
I'm
they're
Daniel
like,
Day-Lewis.
you fart next to someone, they're like, what the?
Dude, what? Yeah, what sound was that?
Sounded like a tiger. Like,
Think
what was
about
that?
First time.
I don't know.
First time.
I don't know.
First kiss in history.
Oh, dude.
Dude, who thought like lips? Yeah. Yeah, right. Like animals aren't kissing, right? So
not?
where are you getting it from?
Don't they like lick?
No, not like
No?
that. I don't think so. Is there an animal like that's a good Google?
Yo, why do dogs lick like their owner's mouths? Like when you put a puppy here, it goes like straight in your mouth.
I don't know.
You know?
They know how to kiss.
Are they trying to taste you?
Maybe. They might be trying to.
Ew.
They might be trying to taste you. I heard if you have a cat, if you get a cat, and you die in your apartment, let's say
The cat will start eating you?
cat will fucking eat you.
I respect that though.
Do you?
I'd rather be put back into the system, dude.
Bro, I heard the craziest shit. Couple things, but this one I just heard on a podcast, history podcast. Richard III, King of England.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Story was
Is that the guy that pulled the sword out?
no, that's Arthur, and I'm reading that book, and he's fictional, but maybe not. Richard III basically stole power from his nephew. His nephew was going to be king. He had a brother. Both of them die, and they're like chilling in the Tower of London with Uncle Richard. And Uncle Richard like one day is like, "Oh, we're holding off on the coronation. We got to look into some things." Next thing you know, like a week later, he's like, "Sorry, England. Their father, before he died, he had another marriage, like just at the end there, with some girl he hooked up with. So these two are like, they're not legitimate kings. They go out to do archery by the river. 2 kids, dead. Never show their bodies. They never exhume the body. They never. Usually, you show the bodies in that period of time to like prove that, oh, they're dead. Okay, we know they're dead. This isn't like a lie. They're not hiding somewhere. They didn't leave. They're never shown. No one knows where they're buried. A huge mystery. Richard III becomes king, right? Becomes king. And like a scoliosis back. He's all twisted up, but he was like a warrior king. He like fought in wars and shit. Something like 10 years later, 20 years later, one of the Tudors, that's like another big English family. I think it was Henry V. He comes back from war and he has his whole army and he's like, I'm taking the throne, right? From Richard. So battle happens. Basically, Richard's like the last dude on the battlefield. Richard's like fighting in this fucking war and and he's losing. And the record shows that like people from Henry's like army were saying like he was valiant as fuck. Like he fought to the bitter end. He died on the field, like sword in hand. His body got like butchered the fuck up, like stabbed a bunch of times in the ribs and the butt. Like they were like making fun of him and shit.
God.
And he died. So the bones are buried in like a real, like as they're going back to England, it's like, oh, just throw the shit throw it in that pit over there, right? Just dig a little grave, throw the shit in. We got his head, we got the crown, we got all the shit. Or not the head, we got the crown, but yeah, put him in there. There's a friar's like monastery that gets built on top of it, right? They know it's there. Henry VIII comes around, so this is years later. Descendant of Henry V. Henry VIII is a psycho, but he turns England into, instead of a Catholic country, into a Protestant country. So all those Catholic churches, the friars' churches and all that, he destroys them because he wants to get married again. The Catholic Church wouldn't let him, so he's bouncing from wife to wife to wife. He introduces divorce. So just follow me.
Yeah.
Okay. But Richard's bones is under that place. King Richard III. Yeah. Nobody fucking, except like a few people know he's under that monastery. Wipes out the monastery. There's like only like one wall left in the outside wall. Okay. Fast forward to 2012. This 500 years later. This woman, this archaeologist, has been like hunting down his bones. It's a mystery, like a 500-year-old mystery.
Still?
Yes, dude. And Leicester, England. Okay? There's a parking garage outside like a business. And she's like, I know it's here. I know the old friars like palace thing was like here and they tore it down or whatever. And like years later, they built this parking garage. And I have a feeling it's here. So she keeps walking to like the north end of the parking garage. She's like, I know. She keeps going. She finds a spot in the parking garage with an R on it. Just an R in white paint on the old like wall. Dude. Digs it up. I'm going to show you the photo.
What do you mean digs it up?
Well, she has a team. She's an archaeologist. So she
brought her team down the parking garage?
Homie, wait until you see this, dude.
Who put the R?
That's his bones. She uncovers Richard III's fucking bones 500 years later after history forgot about him. Or like it was just a mystery. Like he was never supposed to be found. And his spine's fucking, he's curled up. They just threw him in there in the corner. Like his head's all fucking, you see it?
Yeah.
How nuts is this, dude? This is the shit your boy looks at and listens to. This is what I do. Look at his back.
Oh.
Look at the curve of his spine.
Oh my goodness.
That was the bones. And there's like scrapes in certain parts where you could see where like they were essentially like stabbing him after he was dead, mocking him. His shoulders all fucking raised because that's what the scoliosis did to him.
Dude.
And he was just under a parking garage 500 years later, just disgraced.
That's crazy.
but he's remembered as like this warrior king. No one found him until 2012.
What the hell?
That
I don't know,
like
man.
warmed my heart a little bit. I was
Really?
like, oh, yeah. But he may have killed those 2 kids, which is kind of fucked
That's
up.
not good.
And they found their bones too.
Yeah,
under-
but back then it's fine, right?
Nah, it's never fine to kill kids. I don't think. Right?
Probably not.
But it made me think about like the throne and like royalty.
Uh-huh.
If you had the crown, like if you were given, or if you like walked into the crown,
Uh-huh.
and you were like, I'm gonna be king, I'm a prince, you're immediately have 70 enemies that want to kill you
Yeah.
because of the crown.
Yeah.
There's families wanting to like maneuver and poison you, or like
If you're like born into that family, you're screwed.
fucked. Yeah, there's always gonna be a threat.
Yeah.
And
Like
what-
people trying to poison you before you grow
I'd be
up.
like, fucking take it.
Yeah, I'm good.
I don't want that shit.
I'd rather be like a
I want
farmer.
to
or
live and like
something.
have a life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, back then I feel like it's almost living just have a life. I don't know if that was a thing. More like survival, right?
It was survival. I think it was survival.
Unless it was like
You don't want to die
there's
from
still
illness.
like cities and stuff,
Yeah, there was.
palace and all everything like that.
Yeah.
People were in like the
worked,
slums.
Yeah, you worked for the crown, I guess, essentially.
Yeah,
The serf. You were a serf, or you were a part of the court, or you were like in the stalls, like fixing the horseshoes or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but it was all towards the crown. But it's nuts. It was like they believe God bestowed, like, I guess, divine kingship
Mm.
to a or to one person, and it was like, that's your ruler, dude. You have to like bow down to this person and like just fucking trust
Yeah.
that God is connected to them, and like that's how you move.
Yeah.
What they say goes, and it's like they want to kill you, like sorry, you have to die.
Yeah.
You know? Oh shit, we lost a light.
Oh no.
We're gonna lose both in a second. That's fine. We're rolling.
We're rolling, dude.
Sorry.
We're
But like
fine.
in that, I don't know. It says a lot about power, like the nature of people,
Yeah.
what we can get. Like that culture was hundreds of years. There's a ruler, and here's the community that follows the ruler.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think we're always like looking for a leader? Like a group of people, like a leader will rise, will take power,
Yeah.
and then there will be followers of the leader, and then there'll be outliers who want to take over that power, who oppose the leader, and then there'll be people who try to swindle the leader to get power, and there will be people who will be loyal. Why do you think that's the structure?
I think it's natural that like a leader, like there's good leaders and bad leaders, and the bad leaders end up, ruling, more. How would you say it? More, I don't know. What's a good word for that? Like ruthlessly, like not caring about the people,
Right.
like only just caring about the end goal, I guess.
Or the things that they have.
Yeah, like instead of having
Land.
having people, they have like slaves or
Right.
something, or like
Power.
yeah, like ruling over.
What is power? It's an influence over people. You withhold. You can maneuver people.
Yeah,
Therefore,
it almost
you're
seems like it turned. What do you think? What about this? Like maybe it's like that general, like that warlock general, like that he was like the war king. Like he was the guy killing everyone, and he's like the leader. He made himself the leader because he was like the
that's what it
powerful
used to be.
guy.
That's what it used to be.
But then he gets old, and then he can't. So
he
what?
can't fight back.
What can he do?
Nothing.
Maybe he has people under him that like respect him
No,
enough
but
to.
there's gonna be one that
I know, but
doesn't
what
respect
if
him
what if there's enough people that respect him to protect him,
enough. Maybe
and then
you're beloved.
Yeah.
Maybe. But like my question, I guess the place I want to go is because back in the day, yes, that was it. I think it was the biggest, baddest people or person took what they wanted,
yeah,
and then since they withheld all of that, it was like I can give you a sliver of this
yeah,
if you like put your trust in me and you follow me and you give me your whatever, give me 20% of what you make, or like I'll kill you because now I have all the people with me that want what I have.
yeah.
So I have the
It's
army.
just weird when it's like a guy that's not like able-bodied.
Yeah,
It's like a fat king or some shit. Like
they were inbreeding.
yeah,
They wanted to keep the bloodline pure,
Yeah,
so there was a
yeah.
lot of like defects, like Richard,
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
crooked spine and the shoulder up, and that shit was
Yeah.
everywhere. A lot of them were sick.
yeah. It's weird, man.
Isn't it weird?
Isn't
So the
it- isn't it-
sickliest.
It's kind of weird that we're all kind of like those are ancestors of us, right?
It blows.
We all have to have came from like
some,
something.
yeah,
Something weird.
I'm sure.
Something weird happened.
Yeah, and the cool, I think, like if you trace back stuff, it's like we all go back to just a few people.
Yeah.
If you go back far enough, so we're all related in some kind of way.
Yeah.
And then you go even further, like we're all stardust. We all were blown up from like
Yeah.
Big Bang on Koosh.
Yeah.
And then that
Isn't it weird that some like countries and states like first cousin, second cousin marriage and shit?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, isn't that just like a sad existence?
No, yeah, but no. It can be. I think it's how you look at it.
I don't know. Like, there's
really is.
no one else out there. Come on, man.
Do you believe that there's nothing else out there?
No, like nothing else out. Like a guy marrying his sister or something. Like, or his cousin. It's like, dude, there's no one else there. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
They say like there's so much. The universe is so infinite, dude. Think about if the universe is like so expansive and so infinite, we can't even like quantify it.
Yeah.
Try to quantify it like this: there is another place where you. How hard would it be to make another you that you did the exact same thing, said the exact same words you said, breathed the exact amount of times,
Impossible.
made the same, but it's not. It's one out of one. And the universe is that expansive that there's somewhere in this universe where you exist and you are the same.
I don't think so.
That's what they say.
I don't think so.
Well, why don't you think so? Is the universe
Because there's always going to be another thing. Like, there's always another like thing that can make it different.
But then,
Like, no matter what.
But then, what if all those things where they have gone different? We've seen like that they're there. They're all there.
Because it's infinite.
If it's infinite, then there's one that you are these. You just said that, and you did that, and you're like this.
All right, but then the next one, I'm not going to say this.
But then there's another one where you are.
I know, but then there's one that's not.
And then there's another one where you are.
But then there's not.
Yes.
So it's infinite.
If it's infinite, then there is.
Then there isn't.
you're
No, dude. I'm
thinking
right.
backwards.
No.
You're getting twisted.
No, I'm not.
What? How do you think no?
Because there's always going to be something else.
If it's not infinite, if there's a set amount, then of course there's no way.
Do you think it's a set amount?
They're saying, people are saying, scientists are saying,
they're not.
The universe can be so
where did you hear this? They're
expansive
not doing it.
that's possible.
I don't think so.
That's called the parallel universe theory.
No.
Parallel.
I thought that means that there's
multiple timelines. There's multiple universes where you exist.
That means everything's unique.
Yes, but there's also one.
Just one? Why not two?
Well, there probably is.
Oh man, dude.
Isn't that trippy?
I don't like it.
And what if time is a circle? What if time isn't like how we see it? What if time is like?
But why would it be?
You ever see that where like someone goes like this? Like we see time like. Hey, let me draw it. We see time like this. Like we start here and we end up here.
Yeah.
And we watch it go this way. But time is really this. Right?
No.
And if you're here and you want to go here, this is time. That's how you meet. And that's the way we can't see it. We can't see on that plane. Right? We can't travel through time, but that's what time is.
Well,
but we see time like this.
We shouldn't think about it.
But dude, I think that's kind of like mind-blowing. Like,
yeah.
Just to allow yourself to think about it for a few seconds of like, damn, maybe I don't perceive time the way time is. Like, maybe I don't see red like red is.
Yeah. I used to think about that a lot.
There's a bug that just landed on me.
What kind of bug?
It looks like a little fly, but it's got a lot of legs. Like a long little fly.
I don't like that.
Looks kind of cute. You could stay there.
Kill him.
No. But that's, I don't know. That kind of freaks me out. But it's also like, dude, maybe if we learn this stuff, we can travel through time.
Do you think? No, I'm fine.
Oh, he left.
Do you think we could travel through time?
At some point. Do you think anyone has already done it?
Can you survive?
Have you heard of the time traveler?
Who?
The dude with the umbrella? That was at like a boxing match and he had a cell phone?
No.
He had a cell phone. It was like 89.
Really?
Yeah, or something. And he had like a brick.
Where?
Look it up. I mean, pull it up. We're on the You're Here podcast, dude.
Boxing match, man.
Boxing match time travel. Let's see what comes up. Welcome to the Your Hair Podcast. If you're just joining us, thank you for liking it. So there's a time traveler in 1995 Mike Tyson video. Okay? He was using a smartphone. Look at it.
What the heck?
He's taking a video of the fight.
Yo, what the heck is that?
That's
dude?
1995. There's no smartphone. That's not a calculator. It has a fucking flash and a camera.
Yeah, but why would the flash be on?
Because he's
taking a picture?
Yeah.
Yo, what the frick?
You see it? He's holding it like this.
Yeah. Yo, that's weird.
I mean, I want to get a better video of the guy, though. Or, like, photo of him. But, yeah, bro.
What if life is just everything in front of us, you know? No, nothing not seen.
Look how fucking weird.
That is weird. But that could be anything, dude. That could be anything.
What could it be?
Anything.
Dude, there's a time traveler, Mike Tyson.
See, look at that. What is that?
Oh, they're saying it might have been this.
100%.
What is it? It looks like a... Hold on. All right, I accept.
There's for sure something that looks like that. 100%.
Hold on. Boxman convinced that a time traveler sat ringside of Mike Tyson in his prime, convincingly... Oh, it was at the Peter McNeely fight. 1995. The fight entered inside the first round as Mike showed no forgiveness with some powerful punches as McNeely eventually disqualified after his worried manager entered the ring. Looking back at the fight, recording fans were left bewildered by a ringside supporter who appears to be recording the fight on a modern-day smartphone. Okay, so they said one Twitter user seemed convinced that the device picture was a Samsung Star Android model, and which was first released in May 2013. This is a 1987 fight of Mike Tyson. It's still a mystery. One man taking a video via Samsung Star Android model, and is he a time traveler? But then HITC has looked into what the device could be, and it appears to have solved the mystery. Instead of being a smartphone, as many believe, the device could have been either a Casio QV10A or a Logitech Photoman. Both cameras had a lens in the corner of the device and were both released in 1995.
Interesting.
So it could be a camera. Just a
so
regular...
it's 100% a camera.
Well, that kills that, right?
See, I feel like for every... See, that was what I was saying. Someone telling you, like, dude, this is this, you know, but it's not.
Yeah, but the moon landing, dude, like... Staged or real, right? Conspiracies are fun because it's like, oh, dude, what if it is something that's like,
well, there's that whole alien thing,
and that's real, right?
How can you say that?
No, like, is it? Haven't they been like releasing like, there's some crazy shit.
Look, there's no. I feel like there should be like a museum where they have like, look, there's this alien rock. That fell from the sky.
Yeah, but there's not. Why is there not?
Exactly.
What's exactly?
Nothing happened.
There's some shit that happened in, I think, Brazil.
I think there is some weird shit, of course.
Yeah.
But it's unexplained. And there's no proof and there's no anything. So
but
what can we say?
But here's the thing. Something happens like that. Immediately all the smartphones get taken in the area. And people's memories get fucking wiped. And they pull all the wreckage of things and organisms. And they put them in a basement somewhere, in a bunker that we can't see.
Uh-huh.
Then what? Because that's what they claim happens. A lot of people have claimed that.
Yeah.
And I think there's proof now that like there is UFOs. I think
is there?
Yes.
What's the proof?
Dude.
The video stuff?
Yeah.
But it's not like there's no clear
There's
proof.
There's Air Force pilots.
Yeah.
In the air
that see things that they don't know what they are,
and they're tracking things.
But I think I agree, but I think the idea of like aliens,
yeah, who knows what they are?
You know, like that's not. There's no proof there.
Like the aliens we think.
There's no proof of aliens. Yeah,
like big head. Fucking
yeah, there's proof of like random weird phenomenons and weird things happening.
Yeah,
100%. But there's no like proof of actual thing. Like what it is.
You know, my theory is
What
if it's people like us who are time traveling from a future time period that are coming back to see what we used to live like a tour.
Ooh.
Like a tour. Like, oh, check
like for a quick second.
Yeah. Like, remember how remember grass?
Yeah.
Remember like gas stations? Remember how people used to go to school?
No.
Dude, maybe. And they're like taking a tour, like it's a school trip.
Yeah.
That could be.
Remember the Twinkie?
Yeah. Remember food? Remember how they used to chew on food?
Yeah, dude.
How different do you think life could be?
Oh, it could be different.
Well, already shit's going like you can.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. I think things are speeding up.
Yeah.
For sure.
How so?
I mean, the
Like
heat
technology?
stuff, right? Like,
It's getting hot.
it's getting pretty hot, and it's getting like kind of, it's getting weird. Have you heard the thing about the flights getting delayed and canceled right now?
What's the deal? I'm going on one Thursday. I'm like nervous.
Are you United?
American.
Okay, you might be good.
Why
If you're on United,
Why
you're
United?
screwed.
Why United?
They're just canceled and delays
But
all day.
I heard it was not enough staff.
That's what I hear. Right?
But like, is that an
But
excuse?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like how's there not enough staff?
I was on Delta coming back from Italy, and they kept delaying it.
Yeah.
And it was right at the beginning
shit too.
of that time.
Yeah, my stuff too.
I don't know.
Even Japan thing, yeah, I got
I've
delayed.
never seen that many flights. Like flights always get delayed, but
People
it's
are
like
people are
every
saying
flight.
it's the fires. People are saying
Okay.
people are saying it's the fucking Ukraine war, and because Biden went to somewhere,
Uh-huh.
I think he went to Ukraine to talk to the guy, and supposedly they're like getting ready for something.
So
People are saying that
okay.
like there's something bad's gonna happen
Hey,
in
dude.
the Northeast.
Hey, don't do that because I'm getting on
Yeah.
a plane in 2 days.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. Oh, great. Dude, I hate.
Yeah, but you're going the other way.
flying.
You're fine.
I hate flying.
You're going the other way, dude. You're fine.
No, that doesn't matter. They could take.
They're not gonna attack Texas. Come on.
No, it's just you. They could just turn it around, Mike.
If you were to get rid of, if you were to hit, this is a dark.
What? Yeah. What are you about to say, bro? Don't say that. Whatever you're about to do, dude, definitely don't ask that. No, bro, that's off limits, right? It hasn't been long enough, man. That's straight up. Jeez. If you were to hit, nah, I'm good. Jeez.
I'm sorry.
But we have talked about if some shit's going on. I'm
The manosphere.
jumping out of my. You have to. You
What?
have to jump out of your chair. And
Oh, did you see the guy that just opened the door on the plane?
And everyone's like, because just air's getting sucked out. Can you fucking imagine that? What was that guy thinking?
I don't know.
Dude, that's terrible. Because you get on that plane and it's like, oh,
I
dude,
want to see what's going on.
I'll take that seat. It's more legroom. Like, that's perfect.
Oh,
But imagine you're sitting next to someone who's just like,
just opening it.
one, just starts fucking-
Freak out. How can it be that easy to open it? I thought it was.
just a lit like that.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like harder. That there's like
maybe.
there has to be some safety precaution. Nothing.
But here's the thing, bro. This is that thing about humanity. And like, it could be 100 people and one crazy person
Yeah.
on like a train or a plane or some shit. And the one and it's almost as if like, I think it's because one has to step up first and no one wants to be the one.
Yeah.
So like someone could get away with like, even if it's hard, like for 10 seconds trying to yank a thing and like pull a safety.
Would
and
you
try
be
to-
a guy that like would, if something's going down like that, would you try to do something?
I think I like to think so
I like to think so too.
because you're going down.
And especially if there's like a guy like he's like right in front of me,
Yeah.
and like I could totally just be like, all right,
Yeah.
I can risk it.
Yeah.
I,
You
I would
have
hope
to.
I'd have to.
You have
I would
to.
hope I would do it, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really do.
Like, what's the other option?
Yeah.
So like sit there and just let it.
Like figure out something, you know.
Yeah. Wait for a second and then like the processing. You don't know how you're gonna process like something like that until you're in it. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Dude, there was such a good video. Oh man, I wish I could pull it up right now.
That video of the door being open
Dude,
is insane.
there was a guy he was doing a robbery,
Oh shit.
but he showed up to like, it honestly looked like a nail salon or something.
He's trying to rob
It's like a Chinese nail salon, and like, guy comes in, he's like, give me the money, give me, and he has like a bag, and everyone's looking at him like, huh?
What are you gonna do?
No reaction, and he's like walking around, give me it, give
No
me
one's
it,
giving him nothing.
give me it. Man, fuck y'all, and he like he just walks out. Yeah.
Because he's not gonna
It's
stab
so
nobody.
sad, dude. It's so funny. I don't get that.
That's a good reaction. Just to
Yeah.
like,
just be like,
what are you doing?
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it'd be so bad because if no one's scared, then
Yeah, you
What can
lost
you
all
do?
your power. Yeah.
yeah, there's no power
No
there.
one's giving you nothing.
Damn.
Bro. Do you think you'd be good in like the old like bank robbery situation?
No.
Me neither.
I don't know. I could not get away with anything.
I feel like I'd just be sweating bullets all the time. And be like,
Yeah.
it's a bad idea. We got
Guilt,
and that too would eat me
dude.
alive.
Guilt destroys me.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro.
Like you'll know if I did something.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, bro. I feel like you can be read very easily when you're.
Yeah. If I'm just like I know you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like sitting there like well, like when I used to get in trouble, like I would walk into like I would just walk into like the living room and my parents were there. I'm like, and I just have like a frown. I'm like,
yeah. Like, okay, Mike, what did you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Do you ever hear that? This is something I do with Lena and other people. But Lena, I like doing it with Lena because she shoots straight with me, and it's a fun question. Ask your mom or your dad, your friends. If I came to you one day, right, drove here before the podcast, right, I get here, it's Monday, and I'm sweating, dude. I'm covered in dirt, and I'm like, something's wrong with me. Mike, you're like, what's wrong, dude? What's wrong? And I'm like, bro, I really got to tell you something. And you were like, what's up, Dave? And I'm like, dude, bro, I need you to like not say anything. And you're like, okay. I'm like, there's a body in my trunk. I just hit somebody and like, I need you to help me. How do you respond?
I would say, I got you, dude. And then I'm going straight to the cops.
Dude, you're right there.
I'm going straight to the cops, bro. Because I'm going to be like, well. And I'd have to tell them, be like, look.
So you lie to my face and then hit the cops.
And I would tell the cops, like, you can't let them know. You got to say it was someone else.
Yeah. This kid's got to be anonymous.
Yeah.
And they're like, it was your friend Mike.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, I respect that.
It's crazy.
I respect that. But when people say that
like family's like, come on, man.
No, that's what I do. That's exactly what I do. When it's like Lena or somebody, and I'll be like, dude, really, dude, and I try to like get them to change their mind, but like that's the right answer, obviously.
Dude, I actually heard a crazy. This made me be like, damn, like I don't know if I could be that person.
What?
Is like, someone was explaining that, like in a relationship, they would rather have someone, like, if someone were to cheat. They'd rather just like be told immediately. Be like, I cheated on you. Like, it's over. Like,
oh, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of like slowly.
Oh yeah.
Going around it.
Yeah. Of course. But you would rather it be go around it.
But I feel like there's it's more of like.
Oh, Mike.
Like I don't want to believe it. You know.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to know up front?
Like in a deep thing. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't want to know that up front.
Like they just told you instead of you finding out or something.
You'd rather find out?
I feel like I'd rather find out instead of being like told.
But bro, what if you don't find out for like a year?
I know. But sometimes, I don't know.
It's going to hurt
something,
worse.
I know.
Don't you
there's
think?
something there.
It's going to hurt regardless.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
I would like to know, if anyone listens to this podcast, what they think about and what you think about cheating. Because in my opinion, once you do that, once you step outside of like your relationship, you cheat on your partner with someone else, and you go there.
Yeah,
I think there's no return.
Is there any forgiveness? Is there any chance?
I think there can absolutely be forgiveness, but I think even if you give that person a second chance, maybe it's just the way my brain works. But it's like
that is so tough.
You're kind of always, because you made a choice.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah.
You wanted another person instead of who you're with, me. Yeah. If that's the case, then I know that'll happen again.
Now, look, sometimes you go to like the ice cream shop. What's your favorite flavor?
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
I like strawberry right now.
Now, look, it's your favorite.
Yeah.
Are you going to have it every time?
I do for a long time, yeah.
But what if you don't?
No, see.
You can't say you all had it every time you've had strawberry. You've never tried something?
Ice cream is in a relationship.
Sometimes
the fun of ice cream.
You want to try.
I get it. I get it, dude. And that's fair, bro.
No.
And want to try? Listen, you're a human being. Yeah. Let me tell you something. If you get to the point where you don't want to be in that relationship, I think you should say it up front. I don't think you should allow like, bro, I've seen it my whole life. I've just seen it backwards and forwards. Everyone I know. Just cheat.
Yeah.
You know? And all it does is just crumble things.
Yep.
You know, if you're gonna do it, like just cut it quick. That way you know, like you're not gonna cost, and it's selfish not only because of the act. You're stringing somebody along if you don't say anything. You're pulling their life behind you like a boat.
Yep.
And you're just holding them by the rope, and you're fucking dragging them through the water. And one day you're gonna have to cut them loose in the middle of the ocean instead of like closer to the shore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where they could swim back.
100%.
You know? It's just less selfish.
Yeah.
But you're in your mind, you're like, I don't want to hurt him. I won't say nothing. Maybe we can get back to the place. No.
Ugh.
You don't want to be with them no more.
Ugh.
So say it. Or before you take an action, say, I'm feeling somebody else, and I don't know why this happened. We could try to work on it, or you're not in that place and split.
Yeah.
But maybe they feel the same way. Maybe they're like, oh, shit, me too. I don't feel this way anymore. Yeah, Thank you for telling me before you did anything crazy and like it made me really hate you, you know? It's just hard. That's hard.
Yeah.
Cheating's fucking rough.
Dude, we need a Mikey love update. I'm just like,
Mikey love update, baby.
It's just hard, dude.
Tell me about it.
Life is tough.
Why?
Just it feels like you have so much going on, and I'm like, people think like my dad's talking to me about, yo, so what's going on, man? I'm like,
I got a girl here in Poland ready to talk.
My cousin, like, he's like, yo, let's go out, blah blah blah. Yeah. This, I'm like, I almost like don't. I don't know. It's weird because I want to be, you know, like I'm doing the dating, blah blah blah, dating app stuff. We always talk about that, but it's like I don't
getting a lot of attention on those.
Feel
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like doing things right now, you know? And it's such a weird thing because I feel like I'm at this age where it's like instinctively
you're looking.
It's time, you know? Like this is
you are at that age.
It's getting late, man.
Yeah.
You know, like, and it's just weird because I know right now is not the time.
If you feel that way, then it's not the time.
Yeah, I just don't want to like get into something and then end up getting out of it.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know?
Yeah.
And stringing someone along while and it's so funny. My dad said this. He's like, me and you, Mike, like we have a problem. We always go 100% into stuff. Yeah. You know, like we can never be like 50%.
Yeah.
And it's so true.
No half measure.
And I want to like fix that. And I think maybe this like hesitancy is maybe, you know, a little practice in that. You know, a little practice in not going 100.
So if you meet someone who you feel that way towards, how would you do it differently this time? If you feel like, man, this might.
I think actually, I think instead of, I think really figuring out like who that other person is as like a separate person.
I love that.
You know,
I love that.
Instead of maybe like there's a place for having a team. Yeah. You know, like we're a team, but there's also like individuals.
I love that.
You know what I mean? Because that's the truth of it. You know, we're two different people.
You are.
Right?
You are.
Maybe we're similar, but we're two different people.
And in the relationship, you're still two different people.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
So like, I don't know, something like really learning about the other person instead of like only paying attention to like the parts I want to.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, okay. Fantasizing about the really great parts.
Yeah.
It's like, who are you really?
Or like those parts are still, you know, part of them, the things I like about them.
Of course.
Like, you know, but I think people end up, when they come together, they end up like creating this new dynamic, this new thing. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
This new like entity,
yeah,
which is you and them.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And like that's easy to just like really fall into, you know, and only care about. Like the you two together.
Yeah. Who are you
but
still
what about,
apart?
you know, separately?
Yeah, bro.
You know, because
totally.
That's definitely important too.
I find in my relationship, the thing I struggle with now is like, I go to my wife for comfort and I can't do that. And like, she can't do that either. Like it's easy when you're in a good thing and you find someone you love and like you link up and you become that entity. It's like, oh dude, we're together. Like we got each other. There's so much love here. There's so much care here and like comfort. Yeah. And when shit goes wrong, she's the first person I'll call or text. If I'm upset, I'm hitting her up right away because she knows me inside and out. She's not running. But there's like, yes, like always, I think that's going to exist. But I can't just dump all of my stuff on my wife 24/7 when I need comfort. I can't use my wife for comfort. Like it's got to be. I got to rely on myself and be an individual still.
Yeah, that's not very red pill of you.
Yeah, bro. You're in a relationship, but like you're still a one person. You know, like you're linked together. You've agreed to like be together in a relationship, but you have to like handle your shit. I think your way.
Now you're talking red pill to me.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because if you show any weakness to your wife or partner,
no, that's
then
different.
then that means you're a weak man.
Let me check you real quick.
That means you're a weak man.
Let me check you real quick.
You're weak.
See, okay, there you go. I'm weak. I am. Hey, bro. Oh, I forgot to put an album up. Is it not? You're
not weak. You're a strong man.
No. But is it? That's interesting too.
A boy.
I'll be a boy, but like, I think men are definitely. That's my thing. This is my thing.
Tell him,
dude. About men, like real men.
Whoa,
bro.
dude.
No. Let's go there. Let's go there about real men.
Now you're blue pilled, bro.
Because I hear.
Sounding pretty soy to me, dude.
I hear.
What do you hear through your soy ears?
Real men withhold emotion. They don't show emotion. We're not emotional beings.
Yeah.
Then why do real men kill themselves so often?
Because women just suck.
No, but I watched this American Gladiators documentary. It's gonna relate. I swear.
Yeah.
You remember American Gladiators?
Yeah.
It's on Netflix. There's a really fun documentary about it. Yeah, it's really cool. How they're all doing steroids and doing kinds of shit. It's awesome. And at the end, one of the main dudes, his name's like Ice or Pyro or something. And he was on roids, and when he was real young, they asked him about like why were you always into muscle, like making like muscle like lifting and shit, and trying to be so strong and exude that, and grow into that, and that was you. Like what do you think it was? And he's like thinking about it. He's like, it just starts as like a throwaway conversation. He's like, dude, I think like, I grew up in a way where like my dad and my mom like had issues, and like, they split up, and I was on a plane. I was really young. I was there with my little brother. My dad was taking me on a plane, and I had to watch as me, my dad, and my brother were leaving, and my mom was on the tarmac, and I was like, and he starts crying, because you see like, and his father said, real men, big boys don't cry, big boys don't cry. And he remembered that. It's seared into his memory. He's watching his mom. He's leaving off the tarmac. He's crying now. Flies away, and he's all sad and shit. But he was told by his father, big boys don't cry. So he learns, I'm not going to cry. I'm going to get real fucking strong. And I'm going to be able to cover my ass and be my own individual and never cry. And he goes through all this shit where he like crashes and burns. Life teaches him lessons. He does all these drugs. He gets kicked out at like, he wanted to be an actor. Like didn't work out. Whatever. Now he starts motivational speaking. And he says, you know what? I was told big boys don't cry. But what I learned is big men do. And it was fucking perfect.
I like that.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Because if his father had told him like, it's okay to cry, it fucks me up, man, because my dad said the same shit.
Yeah.
He would scream at me in my face. Like, and my dad's a great dude too. I love my dad. But he was taught something too. And he told me in my face many times when I'd start, when you like, you feel it coming, you're a kid and it's just swelling up. It's just coming. Don't fucking cry. Don't cry. And I would have to like fight it. And like that pain of like trying to cut emotion off, that fucks you up. It becomes like a weird thing you do that like you're chopping off the tool that your body uses to expel emotion. It needs to come out. If it doesn't come out, what happens? It's like a steam pipe. And the shit, you lock it down and it just builds steam and pipes burst when you don't fucking release the pressure. And homie, that's why people fucking go nuts.
Yeah.
That's why people crack. And men. So like, say what you want. You don't cry. You fucking cry.
Yeah.
You may have weird things like I have, or like you, or whatever we have that we're like, we feel weird when we cry. It doesn't feel right. I still don't feel right when I cry.
Yeah.
But I know it's the right thing to do. I know I shouldn't be like putting up walls and like trying to hold it in. It's hard though, bro. It's hard to learn a new thing when you're taught as a moldable little being and you look up to someone and you're like, burned into your memory and your soul is like, this is bad, don't do this. Hold it in. And you're like, got it, Dad. Like, you love me now?
Yeah.
It's hard, man.
Yeah,
it's hard to kind of rewire things.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you're gonna crack. Your pipes are gonna burst here and there, little ones that you don't see at first. Then you might get a flood one day, you know? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't. It's tough for me too. I don't know. I'm trying to think more about. I don't know. I don't cry often. You know, at least sometimes I always tell you whenever I do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it's never like in front of people.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't
You
think
don't
it
have to cry all the time. It's just when you feel it, you're holding it in. It's like that's kind of weird. Why are we doing that?
It always happens at weird times. It's always like a random like. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hear something or I listen to something and
same.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to tear.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah. Do you ride that wave? Do you try to like jump into that wave and like feel it out? Let it come as it comes?
If it's coming, yeah.
You do.
I'll get into it.
Good for you.
You know?
That's fucking great.
Yeah.
You're not like, look at me, I'm fucking crying. You're not that there's something wrong with that either, but like you're not attention seeking. You're just like allowing it to open up.
You know what's the best thing, dude? Is like just go to a movie alone. Oh. I remember Everything All at Once.
Done this.
Everything All at Once.
Yeah.
I went and I cried.
Oh yeah.
You know when the dad's
oh
finally, you know? I was like, oh, it's amazing. I love it.
Dude, that guy was pure love.
Yeah. How good, dude. Oh, I missed that shit.
So good, man.
I thought I was gonna cry when I saw Past Lives, but it just dumbfounded me that I didn't cry.
Did it just cause tension in you?
Yeah.
It was not. It wasn't like, oh, I get to release. It's like,
no,
fuck.
It was. Yeah, it was like an existential. Just
Yeah.
Oh no,
that's a different thing.
Yeah, dude, it's showing, man.
I know. I still have to watch
I
it.
gotta watch it.
And Oppenheimer, I want to watch. Yeah. You made me think.
No, that's a 3-hour movie.
I'm so down.
Yeah,
Christopher Nolan.
Dude,
that's gonna be
go.
nuts.
We got to watch 70 millimeter.
Oh,
IMAX.
yeah. Let's figure that out.
Yeah,
Your boy's
it's
got a lot
at
of free time
GSP.
now.
Garden State Plaza. Let me know.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, done deal.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Can you wait until I get back?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait until I get back.
I think it's too much. It's too long for me to go. Like I have to like plan it.
Let's fucking go.
I keep saying like, oh, I'm gonna go one night and just screw it.
No.
But it's like I see the time. It's like it's either 5:30 or like 9. And I'm like, bro.
Yeah. On like a Wednesday.
How am I gonna do that?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way.
Okay. We'll pick a date.
Yeah. Let's do it. I love it.
Fuck, man.
Hey, dude. We're about done.
Did we do it?
Chilling.
Where are we at?
Now, why did that light not go out, but that one did? That doesn't make sense.
That one's pipe burst. That one doesn't cry enough, and that one does.
True.
That's a perfect symbol.
That's a perfect symbol.
Guys, if you want to reach us, we have a website. What's it called? YourHerePodcast.org? Net. Sorry. You can reach us there anonymously. Thank you for riding with us. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for telling your friends, your mom, your dad, and your spouse, your partner. Love you, man.
Oh, dude. I was just about to say I love you, man. What the fuck?
We're connected.
How'd you do it first, dude?
Time is this, dude.
All right. My name is Mike.
Like this.
And I'm and then you do this.
Name's Dave. I love you. Please be kind to yourself. Please be kind to one another. If you're in Texas, hit me up. Love you.
Peace.